What's up, guys? It's your boy Darkskin, and today we're going to be talking about why Mihoyo gave Zhongli, I guess you could say a gateway or access to more damage if he's supposed to be a quote-unquote support, right? Now, a lot of people have been talking about this. They're like, hey, well, with Zhongli's buff, how do I put this? He got, higher percents, right? Why'd they give him more percents? Why'd they give him it on his auto attack and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Well, the thing about that is, they gave it to him. Here, let me go ahead and switch over so we can, see right here. So, number one, looking at like his normal attack, charge attack, plunge attack, right? Because it's going to get a little bit of extra damage based off of his, max HP, right? Now for this is like the main thing people wanted to know or people wanted to talk about. It's everything else, but they wanted to know about this anyways. If you guys don't know, right? Giving a unit HP scaling that scales off of HP with their abilities and etc. He's not going to be getting extra damage per se. It's basically them pushing Zhongli into an HP build while not taking away a substantial amount of his damage. Because let's say right now you built Zhongli HP, right? Before the buffs, right now. If you built him HP right now, you'd have no damage, right? His ult would still do some damage because of the 33%, but that's it, right? His E ability would do no damage. His hold E ability, no damage. His auto attacks, his charged attacks, his plunged attacks, none of that would do damage if you built him HP or built him mostly HP or all HP, right? Well, with this change, even though let's say you build him all HP, you're still going to be getting some percents into your normal attack, your charged attack, your plunged attack. The pillar drop's going to get some damage. The resonance going to get some damage. The holding E is going to get some damage. All of it, basically everything in his kit that does damage will get some damage back for you building him as a support. Because let's be real, right? Zhongli's main point, like of his character, right? The main reason people are going to use him, right? Outside of I like the character, because that's just subjective. But like if you look at it objectively, right? The only reason why people are going to use Zhongli is his shield. So if you're only going to the main reason you use him is his shield, you want to build for his shield, right? Building for his shield means giving him as much HP as possible. Now, if you do that before the buffs, he would just have nothing else, right? He'd have no damage, no auto, literally nothing else. His E did no damage, nothing. But with this buff, which it's not final, but like I said, they released this as an official like news info. I highly doubt they're going to change too much else. But anyways, the reason why they gave all of his damage HP scaling is so that you could build him for his shield and still do some damage on his abilities, his autos, his ultimate, etc. Right? Which I feel like that's initially why they gave him the HP percent scaling on his ult, because they factored in people going to be building him HP. But since they made everything else not scale off of HP, people didn't build him HP, and that's whenever we get into the he's underwhelming, he didn't do what he's supposed to do, blah blah blah. So basically to fix that or change that, they gave all of his stuff HP scaling. So now you can build your Zhongli with 40k HP or 50k HP and still be able to do damage that you otherwise would not be able to do had you not had the HP scaling. So, I was talking about this with a couple of my friends and stuff like that. I always talk about Epic 7 because that's the other mobile game I play right now. There are characters in that game that have HP scaling, and in those games, you don't build attack percents on them, right? But since they scale off of HP, they're able to be tanky, like super tanky, and they're also able to do damage because their damage is scaling off their HP and not their attack stat. It's the same thing with Zhongli, right? Now obviously he still scales off of attack percents. So if you go like HP main stat and you have attack percent substat, crit damage substat, crit rate substat, that's all really good because you're still going to be getting that damage as well. But now that this is the case with Zhongli, running him for HP is not going to be a bad thing. Like I said in my other video, I've already started making some HP artifacts. Now, I'm not entirely sure which one I want to use. I'm not entirely sure how I want to do it, but I do have some HP artifacts that I'm going to be, you know, putting in and out, seeing what I like and stuff like that. If you look at my artifacts right now, this one right here has 21% HP. This one right here has 14% HP. This one has 10% HP. This one has 19% HP. This one has 5% HP and then an HP. So like I've already started doing that. So you factor the HP on top of the attack percent, and then you multiply all of that times the crit damage. You're still going to be doing some pretty decent damage, even though your Zhongli's going for HP. Right now my Zhongli's at 29,000 HP. And that's with no HP main stats, right? So imagine if I just put one on, right? I put one on, I'm jumping to like 36,000. So that's why they did that. So that you could build your Zhongli tanky, super tanky, for his shield and still do some damage. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment down below, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. With that being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.